Last night, Demi Lovato posted an Instagram story with a picture of a hand with a feather pen by candlelight and ink writing on parchment paper, and she had it screenshot and said, so I tweeted that this was funny, and it's a picture above that picture I just described. It says, this is how 21 Savage be writing his verses, and it's that picture you can see on the screen right here, and then she posted afterward like 3 more pictures in her Instagram story, and this is what people say in return, ? And it has a whole bunch of people lambasting her. I'm going to read through some of them in case you may be blind, but you have, your hearing. So it has people saying, go shoot some more heroin, Demi. She's a crackhead. She's a hypocrite. Let's pull out the heroin memes and see if this bitch doesn't get emotional. Wonder if she saw the memes about her, LOL. Heroin addicts, SMH. Shaking my head. Crack is one hell of a drug. Rehab doctors better take her phone away. Fuck that crackhead Demi anyways. Coming from a junkie, LMAOOO. My favorite memes were the Demi Lovato doing crack. LOL, who overdosed? Don't at me. Didn't she overdose? Shut up, Demi. Go do more heroin. Smell like crack. She does crack. Why's she laughing? That needle is hitting. Mines were the heroin memes. This pure cocaine, yeah. That spoon was hot 5 seconds before this tweet. And there were more that she posted and saying, she was saying, I wasn't talking about him doing crack and stuff and drugs in prison. No. What I was saying is that he's going to be praying or something like that to God to give him, verses to speak his mind and all this other stuff, praying to God to get out of prison. Because the way I took it was, it's supposed to be like the Apostle Paul in the Bible writing scripture from prison, because the Apostle Paul and the Bible wrote scriptures in prison, and to pass the time and stuff, and was, praying to God and other people to pray for him that he would get out soon and safely and stuff like that, so he could keep preaching. Something like that, like so he could pray for a swift escape, blah, blah, like everything got settled quickly and stuff. And she was also saying that he would use his voice for good and own up to his mistakes and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I kind of agree that she did kind of deserve what they said, because based on the image alone, you would take it in a negative light. And that's probably what she meant. And now she's being defensive, doing a typical defense mechanism. This is what she does all the time, is she'll talk shit to someone, and when people dish back at her, she will be so freaking defensive. That's not what I meant, when it is really what she meant. She likes to talk shit about people, and people are sick of it. You know what? You're going to talk shit, get hit. That's what happened. You got hit by your own fans. And I honestly joined in. I'm like, really? Really? Because we knew she was insulting him. We knew she was being a hypocrite. It's obvious. And then she found an excuse to get out of it. And, yeah, so she got her just desserts. And I did another video on Demi Lovato talking about her being a hypocrite as well. And I think I did a video after that when she got overdosed on heroin, talking about her being a hypocrite then as well. And I remember, as a matter of fact, when she got out of rehab last year, it was on election day, where you could cast your vote on, who you want to represent the House and Congress and everything. And she got out on election day and was smiling like, I'm voting. Bitch, I don't want crackheads like you, drug addicts, to be voting. And I know they do. Because it's obvious she doesn't have a brain in her head. So do you really want people like her voting, who is in charge of the United States House, Senate, all the branches of government? Do you really, really want people like her? Junkies, crackheads, potheads, drunks, sex addicts, people with low IQs that just vote based on gender, on whatever the Hollywood agenda is. Do you really want them voting who rules this country? No, you don't. You don't. She was a piece of shit before, and she's still a piece of shit now, and I really hope all these insults made her hit up the crack pipe again, because she's worthless. Worthless.